Anecdotal reports of AI-induced psychosis from friends and family have been documented, with a startling number of people who have developed grandiose and paranoid delusions emerging in the context of conversations with AI chatbots like ChatGPT. And if cases occurring in those without mental illness are confirmed, then the term AI-induced psychosis would be accurate. But if the cases are occurring in those who have been diagnosed with mental illness, it is considered AI-associated psychosis. Large language models have a tendency to agree with the user in a flattering manner, as they are designed to give predictive responses as if they're meaningful communications from other human beings. The issue is that they are not necessarily designed to give accurate responses, and AI chatbots have been documented to sometimes generate plagiarized content, fabricated citations, and misinformation in the form of AI hallucinations that don't necessarily reflect facts or even reality. If AI chatbots are guilty of telling people what they want to hear, that leaves us with two important puzzles about AI-associated psychosis. First, why are users asking chatbots philosophical questions in the first place, like what is the evidence that God exists, or are we living in a computer simulation? It's certainly possible that some are asking such questions in the midst of an existential crisis of some kind, questioning their lives, identities, relationships, or even the nature of reality itself. In such cases, AI chatbots might be giving them a push they don't really need, leading them into delusions. This supports the notion of AI-exacerbated psychosis. And the next puzzle to be answered is if people are getting psychophantic answers, including AI hallucinations that represent misinformation in response to such queries, why do they accept them as facts? And even buy into them to the point of delusion and even deification that is treating AI chatbots as if they're gods, prophets, or oracles. So Johannes, there have been studies about these theories. Can you tell us more about them?
Sure, Tiffany. And I've summarized several key studies that are shedding light on the deification and AI-associated psychosis. So the first study provides a conceptual warning. A Schizophrenia Bulletin editorial by Søren Østergaard argued that AI's human-like responses can create cognitive dissonance, fueling delusions, in those predisposed to psychosis. Then there was an METR randomized trial. Investigators at Model Evaluation and Threat Research had experienced programmers use AI to code. Although users believed AI cut task time by 20%, actual completion time were 20% slower, demonstrating overconfidence and early self-deception toward AI's powers. And another example is the trust and device experiment. An experimental study found that participants who attributed intelligence, not merely human likeness, to chatbots were far more likely to follow their advice. This shows that seeing AI as superintelligence primes users for deification. And last example, there were case series review and recent interdisciplinary preprint compiled over a dozen anecdotes of users developing messianic or godlike beliefs about AI chatbots, highlighting how prolonged immersion and deification can entrench grandiose and paranoid delusions. The bottom line, these early findings, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be more in the near future, suggest that when users overestimate AI's capabilities or treat chatbots as oracles, as you mentioned, they risk reinforcing or triggering psychotic thinking, making deification a crucial factor to monitor.